Well, I'm nearing my destination now. Been walking for ages. That car park was a bit further away than I realised, but hopefully there'll be some nice juicy chestnuts waiting for me any time about now. Getting close, I think. Hello, Johnny London here once again, and this week you join me in a very special place. It's my chestnut woods. I won't tell you exactly where it is. It's a secret location somewhere northwest of Watford, and I come here whenever I can, obviously at the right time of year, to pick myself a nice bag of chestnuts. Now there's about a month when you can get them, sort of beginning of October to end of October, and slight sort of seasonal fluctuation, just depends how the weather's been. And I've come now and it looks like I've got it about spot on perfect. I don't know if you can hear, but the chestnuts are falling down all around me, and there's plenty of easy pickings on the ground. Now there's a difference actually between sweet chestnuts, which are these that I'm picking today, edible ones, and horse chestnuts, or conkers as they're also known. I've seen plenty of conkers about today as well. They're not very easy to confuse actually. Horse chestnuts have got like a round smooth casing with occasional sort of spikes on them. Looks rather like one of those medieval things, a big sort of metal ball that people used to bash each other on the head with. And sweet chestnuts, well, they look like this. They're very, very prickly indeed. Always a little bit of a hassle if you've seen a particularly nice chestnut that's still inside its casing, trying to fish that out without getting prickled. But it's not a major problem really. So I've just been having a look around and seeing where the best chestnuts are. Sometimes they're a bit small, sometimes they're a bit bigger. You know, it's just a question of having a wander around. And I found a little stick, which is always handy just to have a little bit of a rake about. So I'm just going to crack on and gradually fill my bag. When you pick your chestnuts, they should be nice and solid, like that. No sort of feeling of any air inside them. If they're a bit sort of hollowed looking, like this, complete waste of time. So only go for nice solid ones. They're a bit small actually this year, but they're good quality. These are completely different to what you would buy in the shop. The shop ones are much bigger because they're foreign, and they're much drier. These are very, very moist and soft but crunchy in a kind of moist sort of way. If you like to eat them uncooked, you need to peel the outer brown shell, and you need to scrape off like a sort of fuzzy layer that they've got, which tastes bitter otherwise. But most people usually pop them in the oven for a while and have them like that. Another thing to bear in mind is that when you're storing them at home, you know, they're organic, aren't they? And they've got all sorts of living things on them, having come from the forest floor, so they soon sort of, you know, go a bit sort of fuzzy and whatnot. So keep your eye on them. And also, when you're eating them, you will from time to time tuck into one, and they are a bit prone to having little worms in them. So, you know, if you're at all squeamish about that kind of thing, might not be the thing for you. But they're absolutely delicious. They're completely different to the shop ones. They're so fresh that it really makes me wonder what other nuts would be like if you could get them fresh. And I have on occasion found English walnuts, and of course cob nuts as well, a sort of wild hazelnut. and they're always a lot nicer, just a lot moister and tastier. But anyway, I'm starting to lose the light already, and it's a dark old canopy this, so I'm just going to scurry around, fill my bag a bit more, and then I shall head off. I'll leave a few for the squirrels. And you certainly won't catch me foraging for any of those. Yuck. All good. Trouble is, once you start, it's difficult to stop. Just keep seeing more and more of them. Well, I'm not going to be greedy. I've got a bag full, and I think that will do me for now. Which way is it? Let's hope we don't see any more good ones on the way. I'm sure it was this way. So, a great little haul of chestnuts. I must have about 5 or 6 kilos, I should think. Only thing is, it's about a mile back to the car, so wish me luck with that.